Hi and welcome to our fourth Salesforce how-to video, how to make an employer program intervention. In the previous video we covered how to make a general program intervention for a group activity that might be taking place in your partnership, but this video focuses on how to detail your employer engagement activity on Salesforce. All of the opportunity knocks emails that are sent out to you, they're all saved in here. So we're on the Program Intervention tab on Salesforce, ready to input a new intervention, but I just want to draw your attention to the Organisations tab. This is how you input an individual employer in Salesforce, and we will be needing that later. But for now, if we click on the Create New Program Intervention button, this will take you to a page many of you will recognise if you watched the previous video. As with the contact record, all those fields with a red line next to them are mandatory fields. So you input the name of your program intervention, making sure it's something that will make sense to those from other partnerships that may see it. The program will always be talent match, and then you select the journey of change stage the intervention is suitable for. The internal intervention checkbox is exactly what it says it is. Ticking this box notes that it's an in-house opportunity only, and it's not something for those who are outside your organisation or maybe outside of your borough. Then we have the status section, which should be kept updated if the opportunity hasn't yet taken place. The session format for this is 1-to-1. There's only one person who'll be taking place in the opportunity. A start and end date for the opportunity as well are needed. When we're typing the description, again, bear in mind those from other partnerships might see this, and they will also use this to see if it's a valid opportunity for young people they work with. So please keep it as brief but also as informative as possible. Now, as you scroll down, we'll get to the most important section, the employer section. To mark the opportunity as an employer opportunity, simply tick the box, and then we'll search for the employer and select it to add it to the record. But say you search for the employer and no results are shown. This means you'll need to add an employer as an organisation record, as I mentioned earlier. So to do this, scroll back to the top of the page and right-click on the Organisations tab and select Open Link in New tab. This way, you won't lose the work you've already input into the Program Intervention page. On this second tab you've opened, select New, and this will take you to the Organisations page. As before, a red line means mandatory, but there's only a few fields like this on this page. Organisation name is one of them. Now, there are places for you to enter phone numbers, websites, addresses if you wish, but we do recognise you may not wish to share your corporate contacts, and that's absolutely fine. So once you've selected the relevant partnership, the only other field we'll ask you to fill in is to select Talent Match from the Supported Programmes field. We have corporate contacts that support numerous programmes here at London Youth, so it's a useful way for us to identify those that work solely with Talent Match. Then select the employer sector that the employer fits in with. These are the same as what's asked of the young people on CDF, but there is also an other option if you feel none of these are a good fit. So we've saved that, and then if we turn to our Program Intervention tab and search again for the employer, it should now show up, and we can now select it. Then we pick the type of intervention. Again, there is an other field if it doesn't fit, and select whether it's Focus, Explore or Achieve. Again, the Program Activity Delivery section is there if you wish to fill it in, but it's not really that relevant for employer-based opportunities. Then if you hit Save, you'll see the details of your program intervention. We're now able to attach the records of the young people who attended this session. We do this by selecting New Intervention Participant. On this page, we search for the young person we wish to attach the program intervention. And then we assign them the role of young person. and this is their status, whether they signed up or attended. We also search for the organisation, and you'll see that program intervention is already filled in. Hit save and then select the program intervention title underlined on the right hand side. You'll see that the young person is now listed as an intervention participant on this program. If you then click on the young person's name, it will take you to that young person's contact record, where if you scroll all the way down to where the program interventions are listed, you'll see that the session they attended is there. So this is a great way to track all the different activities that a young person might participate in on their talent match journey. So that's how to make an employer intervention on Salesforce. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to watch the other videos in the series using the links below.